Let's talk about the Raiders firing Tom Telesco after firing Antonio Pierce. The general sense is there is the Tom Brady fingerprints on this because he is now a member of ownership and is going to have a large say on what to do next, and that this is Tom Brady's ship to run, that Mark Davis has essentially turned to one of the most decorated football players ever on the Mount Rushmore and say, welcome to ownership, now run it. Is that oversimplifying things, or is that really what's happening in Las Vegas right now, Tom?
I would say, Rich, that is pretty close to reality right now. This is the Tom Brady show in Las Vegas. And really, Tom Brady throughout the course of this season, even though, he's traveling around doing games every Sunday for Fox. He's got a million different businesses that he's involved with. His kids are in Florida. He's got a lot going on in his life, but he's also, even though he's not allowed in the production meetings, he's talked with, interfaced with a lot of different coaches throughout the course of the season. He reached out recently to his old coach, Bill Belichick, about what it would take for Belichick to come to Las Vegas. And in recent days, he's been reaching out and being directly involved in terms of who exactly is going to be coming in for interviews for the Raiders head coaching job. With specific regard to Tom Telesco, I can't entirely say why there was a 2-day gap between the firing of Antonio Pierce and Tom Telesco. I know that on Monday night, there were meetings with Mark Davis and his advisors. Tom Brady was weighing in there as well, in which it seemed like there was a good chance both were going to be out. But, Mark Davis went into Antonio Pierce's office around noon on Tuesday and fired him. Telesco was still in the building. He met with the coaches. He was a part of setting up, some of the logistical things in terms of setting up a coaching search. And then Mark Davis came to him yesterday and said, actually, you're going to be out too. And everything I'm told is this is because Tom Brady believes that to have a chance to set up the right culture, a chance to have success in the football operation, you can't have a new head coach coming in and inheriting a general manager from the prior regime. If we know one thing, Rich, about Mark Davis, it's that he is a fan. He wants to win.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same guy who, after a 3-month-long losing streak, they win those games week 16 and 17. And, he's running around the locker room going, Raiders, Raiders. Like he really wants to win. And he trusts different people. There's different people in his ear. In this case, it's Tom Brady who's taken over. If history were any guide, you'd say there's also a possibility that a couple of years from now, Tom Brady will be out of favor and whoever he brings in will be out too. But, the hope is always that they're going to get it right this time. If you're going to trust anybody, why not a 7-time Super Bowl winning quarterback who, has a lot of contacts within the league, has a really good feel for football, and by all accounts, Rich, is embracing this opportunity to remake an organization that he just bought into on a minority stake a couple months ago.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.